What is datum and its purpose when making weight and balance computation? Answer. It is an imaginary vertical L-line or plane used in weight and balance calculations from which measurements are taken both forward and aft to determine the relative location of items in the aircraft. The distantive from the datum, in inches, to the weight R center of an item is called the arm. What is the purpose of weight and balance control? Answer. Safety and efficiency in flight. When computing weight and balance, what is the moment, and how is it obtained? Answer. A moment is a force, which tends to rotate the aircraft about its center of gravity. It's obtained by multiplying the weight of an item, pounds, by distance of the item from the datum, inches. It's, therefore, expressed in pound inches. What is the arm of an item, and how it is obtained? Answer. The arm is the distance, in inches, an item is located either forward or aft of datum. It is obtained either by actual measurement or from the aircraft weight and balance records. What is tare, weight, and how is it handled when making weight and balance calculations? Tare is the weight of the extra equipment used for weighing the aircraft, such as chocks, blocks, jacks, and chains. Tare weight must be subtracted from the scale readings in order to obtain the actual weight of the aircraft. What is meant by minimum fuel, and how is it calculated for weight and balance purposes? Answer. Minimum fuel is the amount of fuel that should be used in weight and balance computations when the aircraft is loaded for an extreme condition check. For a reciprocating engine airplane certificated under FAR Part 23, this is the fuel necessary to operate the engines for 1/2 hour at maximum continuous power. What is meant by residual fuel? Answer. It is the fuel remaining in the tanks, lines, and engine after draining. Also called undrainable or unusable, it is part of the aircraft's empty weight. How would you determine the empty weight and empty weight CG of an aircraft which has a tricycle landing gear if all weight and balance records are missing? Answer. Use 3 scales and record the weight under each wheel. Then, measure the distance in inches from the nose wheel to the main gear and multiply this figure by the combined weight of each main wheel. Into this number divide the total weight of the aircraft. The answer will be the number of inches the CG is located aft of the nose wheel. Note: this can be proved by using the figures in problem 2. You should find a CG 46.75 inches aft of the nose wheel. The nose wheel is 8 inches forward of datum. What is ballast? Answer. Ballast is lead bars, metal plates, shot bags, or other items of weight which are placed in an aircraft to attain a desired CG location. What is the difference between fixed-wing aircraft and helicopter CG ranges? Answer. The CG location in a helicopter is much more critical than in fixed-wing aircraft. The CG range in some helicopters is less than inches. When weighing an aircraft to determine the empty weight CG, what must you do with regard to the equipment which is normally carried in the aircraft? Answer. All operating equipment, whether it is required, optional, or special equipment, must be included in the aircraft empty weight. Why do some manufacturers specify an empty weight CG even though the aircraft is not operated at this empty weight? Answer. When the empty weight CG falls within the empty CG range, it is unnecessary to perform a forward or aft weight and balance check if standard loading and seating arrangement are used. Why must the aircraft category be considered when computing weight and balance? Answer. Some airplanes are certificated in both normal and utility categories. This means a different maximum allowable gross weight depending on which category the aircraft will be operated in. What undesirable flight characteristic is most likely to result from exceeding the forward CG limit if in aircraft? Answer. It may lead to insufficient stability with resulting difficulty in controlling the aircraft. The forward CG limit of an aircraft is exceeded by installation of several items of equipment in the engine compartment. How can this problem be corrected or compensated for without removing or changing any of the newly installed equipment? Answer. Ballast is used in an aircraft to obtain the desired CG balance. What is meant by positive, plus, and negative, minus, moment? Answer. Any weight item removed is a minus weight and any weight item added is a plus weight. Multiplying a weight by an arm will result in a plus moment if the signs are alike and minus moment if the signs are unlike.